Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. I gotta say this about Charles Barkley. I really wish Charles Barkley would just shut the fuck up. Charles Barkley, for years, been irking my nerve. He complained about everything. Keep in mind, this is the same Negro that said a jump shooting team would never win an NBA championship. Well, you ever heard of the Golden State Warriors? They won three of them. Could have made an argument that they could have won five if it wasn't for certain circumstances. You know, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson go down in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Um, because if they have, look, I'm gonna keep it 100. They got a healthy Kevin Durant. They got a healthy Klay Thompson. They win that. They beat the Raptors. But at the end of the day, the Raptors won. That's it. That's all. Same thing with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who knows? Draymond Green don't get suspended, and it basically kills the Warriors' momentum. Who knows? They probably win that series. But nevertheless, the Warriors won. And Charles Barkley always got something to say about LeBron James and Kevin Durant. It ain't my fault that Kevin Durant and LeBron James was smart enough to go to teams or get people to come play with them or go places where they had a chance to win. So let me tell you something. It's going to always be in the history books that Kevin Durant is a two-time NBA champion, may win a third one, two-time finals MVP. LeBron James is a four-time NBA championship winner, four-time finals MVP. Like I said, Charles Barkley is so full of shit. They have had super teams forever. Those Laker teams, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy. Even though James Worthy should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer, he didn't get into, I think, his second or third year eligibility because you had these self-righteous, media sports writers calling themselves, well, you know, he did something outside of basketball we didn't like. It was a travesty James Worthy didn't go to the Hall of Fame on the first ballot. So just stop this shit. And Charles Barkley just always got an excuse. He complained about too much three-point shooting. He complained about people going to super teams. In my day, we wanted to play against the best competition. Well, first of all, how many other people besides Kevin Durant, LeBron James? Last time I checked this, 400 or 500 players in the NBA? You don't want them to win. Guess what? Motivate yourself to beat them. Because I got one word for you. Pistons. 2004 Pistons. That beat a super team. Like I said, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit about, well, Karl Malone, Gary Payton. Nah, get out of here. Everybody said they was going to win. Everybody projected them to win it all. So that was a super team. You had four first ballot Hall of Famers on the same team. Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Gary Payton, Karl Malone, all on the same team. So they've always had super team. And, Charles Barkley tried to join a lightweight super team with Houston, even though they was an aging team. And check this out. Keep in mind, if John Stockton don't hit that three-pointer, then guess what? Charles Barkley is playing the Bulls and losing in probably 6 games. So at the end of the day, what do you get out of calling yourself staying in one place? And that's what I worried about Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, as good as he is, I'm worried that he may never win a championship because he's decided to play his whole career probably pretty much in Portland. He signed the extension. And, at the end of the day, Damian Lillard, I want the brother to do good because he from the same city as me. But I'm worried about Damian Lillard not ever getting the chance to play for a championship. Even though Damian Lillard said he really don't believe in super teams and all that kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, there's really no such thing as a super team. Because like I said, this is what pissed me off about that whole super team nonsense, because I'm going to debunk it once and for all, like I said, and anybody that's, feeling the same way I feel, it's like this. How is it a super team? This ain't a Tom Brady situation. And once again, this is why Tom Brady should ever not be compared to Michael Jordan. You can't compare Michael Jordan to Tom Brady because first of all, Tom Brady don't play 82 games. He plays 16 games and he don't always play the best teams. Okay. Let's just keep it a solid. He don't play no defense. So you can't make an argument, even though I know even though I know the Mayonnaise Nation trying to say, well, he's more successful because he won 7 Super. Just stop it. Once again, Tom Brady don't play no defense. But getting back to the NBA, like I said before, for people always hollering this shit about, oh, well, he took the easy way out. Once again, there's no such thing as an easy way out. Where in the NBA where you get to, where you have a schedule where you don't get to play certain teams, you have to play every damn team. Out of 32 teams, you have to play 31 of them. You have to play every team twice a year, at least. So you could save that shit. Okay? You play 82, well, you playing 72 games this year. But everybody has to play each other. You have to play offense and defense in the NBA. Michael Jordan had to play offense and defense when his team didn't have the ball. So, I just don't get it with people hollering about this super team shit. Anybody that try to pull that shit, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just getting to the point. It's just getting lame now with Charles Barkley. He just sound like a bitter, hating ass nigga. And that's all it come down to. Just because you failed and you couldn't beat Michael Jordan, you don't want nobody else to, you don't want nobody else to come up. But like I said before, Kevin Durant, like I said before, those Golden State Warrior teams had to play an 82 game schedule. They had to win best out of 7 every playoff series to get to the finals. It's not like because they had, you know what I'm saying? It's not like in the NFL, if you win a division, you get to skip a game. There ain't no bye series in the NBA. So that's why it's harder. I appreciate it, unlike other people. I'm just keeping it 100. This shit with Charles Barkley is just getting tired. Those Laker teams in the 80s were super teams, had a slew of Hall of Famers on there. Those Boston Celtic teams had Hall of Famers on it. So why are we playing these games? People can't keep it 100 to save their life. So just stop it. Like I said, Charles, you failed. That's your problem. Don't get mad at Kevin Durant because he was smart enough not to, stay in Oklahoma. Because you can't win for losing. If he stays in Oklahoma, finishes his whole career in Oklahoma, and he don't have no rings, you know what people gonna say? Well, he should have left. Okay. That's going to be the first thing that comes. So, you can't win for losing. And that's why I don't pay attention to a lot of these dudes on here. I don't pay attention to Charles Barkley because Charles Barkley full of shit too. He know if he, like I said, if you didn't go to another team where you had a chance to win, that's your damn problem. But you mad at everybody else because they winning. Like I said, it's not like Kevin Durant and them and LeBron James get to pick the people that they want to play. Like I said, there's no bye series in the NBA. Okay. You got to play. You still got to play. Okay. That's just real talk. And he need to just accept his failures and stop hating. Because like I said, the shit just getting on my nerve. For real. I hate this type of basketball. Kevin Durant took the easy way out. Like I said, ain't nothing easy. You can't tell me that somebody took the easy way out. Like I said, you got to play the same amount of games as everybody else. Real talk. You can't deny that. So I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just tired of this nigga Charles Barkley crying about super teams and all that type of shit. You know, because if that's the case, super teams been beaten before. So I'm just keeping it 100. You know, at the end of the day, it's about your legacy. It's about winning championships. It don't matter who you win with. It's about you winning. And like I said before, if you don't win a championship, then what they gonna say? Look at Karl Malone, didn't win nothing. John Stockton, didn't win nothing. Charles Barkley, didn't win nothing. Allen Iverson, didn't win nothing. You know, do you really want to be that type of player? You don't owe these organizations nothing to play your whole career there. Because at the end of the day, they will trade you at the drop of a dime. And it pisses me off that you have these dudes that be disrespecting Kurt Flood, who fought for these players to have the right to go play elsewhere, who fought for free agency, instead of you being treated like you somebody's property where you only could be traded. So yeah, once again, salute to Kurt Floyd. But yeah, at the end of the day, Charles Barkley, he just need to get over it. Okay? Dude, just go somewhere. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.